So today is King's Day 2020, and it's our third King's Day living here in Amsterdam. The first King's Day was, we had no clue what was actually going on because we had only been here for about 20 days at that point. Last year we went out on some friends' boats on this very canal. The difference with this year is King's Day is technically canceled because of everything with COVID-19. And it's just such a juxtaposition because Shay and I remembered our very first King's Day here. We walked down this exact street, and this bridge over the canal was so packed that we couldn't even move. It was like fighting your way through a crowd that was so tight that it was like nothing we had ever seen. So I wanted to kind of record a little bit today to just show how different it is. So let's do a little tour and see how King's Day 2020 is. See, the locals are already writing on the ground until 2021. They're looking forward to next year. They're definitely doing their best to not let this year's situation damper their ability to have fun and have a party today. So I should probably explain what King's Day is for anybody watching that doesn't know what it is. King's Day is the celebration of the King's birthday. It is a nationwide street party, and it kind of kicks off the night before with what everybody calls King's Night. Every square around the city has DJs in it and bands, and it's just a huge party. Like I mentioned earlier, this street right here, again, this is another bridge crossing over the canals. The first year we were here, we could barely walk down the street. We're walking right in the middle, and it is just wall-to-wall people, some of the most crowded things I've ever seen in my life. And here today, it's a very different vibe. People are definitely out. People are going out. There's a lot of activity. It doesn't help that it is gorgeous here today. But Shay's stopping to get some supplies, and we are going to continue to just kind of walk and enjoy the weather while trying to social distance properly. Like I was saying earlier, this is our third King's Day. Last year we did it on a friend's boat. I had a broken foot. It was raining. The weather sucked. We had an amazing time. The first year we were here, we actually did King's Night more than we did King's Day. See, King's Night is kind of like, think of the night before Thanksgiving, just on steroids, because everybody goes until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun's coming up and people are just going home. That's what we did the first night, is we went out with a local and we went hard all night long. I think we got back at like 5 o'clock in the morning. This year we weren't even supposed to be in Amsterdam. We were supposed to be in Kentucky for a friend's wedding, but because of all this shit, that obviously got postponed. So we're here, and it is such a surreal experience. Let me take you here right now. This is a park called Rembrandt Plain. It is in the top of the canals right before you get into very city center, and it is surrounded by restaurants and hotels, all of which are closed. We actually spent some time our first King's Day here, actually at that bar restaurant over there, having some drinks and watching the people. And now here we are, it's empty. I mean, we are the only ones set up doing anything in this plane today. it's something else. It's something so different. People are definitely out, and they're dressed in orange. Orange is the color of the royal family. It's also the color of like an official color of the Netherlands. So everybody's dressed in orange, or a bunch of people are, but not nearly to the extent as it is in most years. So Shay and I just took a little bit of time to kind of rest and relax and just enjoy being outside. And now I think we might just go do some exploring and stuff since we're out. So let's go check out some of the other sites that are usually packed but are now empty.
I'm so relaxed right now.
Shay got a new toy recently. Shortly after we moved, that we haven't been able to try. She had wanted one of those things for a long time, and she got it, and we're using it for the first time today. And now I don't know if we're going to be able to get her up to continue exploring. So this is Pinsengracht. It is usually the busiest of the three main canals. This is the canal that Pride takes place on. It's also the canal that the majority of the King's Day celebrations take place on. Last year we were floating down this canal, and it was raining. It was raining pretty hard. It was still a very busy day. At the peak, we have heard and seen pictures of this canal on King's Day being so busy that you can walk from one side of the canal to the other on boats. And as you can see now, there's absolutely no traffic on it. We actually think that there might be a rule or a law in place right now that bans boats on the inner canals during COVID, because we're not seeing any boat traffic at all. Whereas even if this was just a normal day, this nice out, it would be packed. We're working our way back to the house now because, well, there's absolutely nothing going on. Thank you. Have a great day. Cheers.